Bro, listen, stop whatever you're doing. I'm serious. Because what you're about to hear is going to shake your entire understanding of what a luxury sedan can be. This thing, the Huawei Maextro S800, is so mind-bending, so aggressively advanced, and so disrespectfully luxurious that it honestly feels illegal for a company known for smartphones to be building something on this level. I mean, we're talking about a sedan with a maximum claimed range of over 1,333 kilometers. That's more than 800 freaking miles. And a charging speed that goes from 10% to 80% in just about 12 minutes. That's faster than I microwave my burritos. And that's just scratching the surface. So yo, welcome back to Dragon Drive, your home for the craziest, most unbelievable machines on planet Earth. If you love cars that make your brain melt, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop a comment, because today we're diving into a luxury sedan that might just be more futuristic than anything Germany has ever built. Now, let's talk about how this monster looks, because the exterior alone could sell the car. The front of the Maextro S800 is seriously a statement piece. You roll up in this thing and people don't just stare, they reconsider their entire financial decisions. The front features Huawei's Zhengheng Xinghan design language, which basically means the lights, the grille, the bumper, the lower trim, everything connects in this deep, layered, elegant way. The headlights look like they were sculpted out of crystal, sharp edges, a jewel-like structure, and this futuristic glow that makes you feel like the car is alive. The hood is long and muscular, stretching out with this subtle curve that screams confidence without being too aggressive. It's not trying to be a sports car, it's trying to be a billionaire's lounge on wheels. Move to the sides and the real shock hits you. This thing is massive. At over 5,480 millimeters long and 2 meters wide, it's actually larger than a Mercedes S-Class. Yeah, let that sink in. It rides on big 21-inch discus-style wheels or 20-inch multi-spokes depending on the trim, and the lines down the body are so clean, so precise, they almost look like they were drawn with a laser cutter. The flush door handles pop out gracefully, the chrome around the windows is perfectly balanced, not too showy, not too minimal, and the proportions just look expensive. Like, don't talk to me unless you have a black card expensive. What blew my mind the most, though, is the rear wheel steering. A car this size shouldn't be able to turn anywhere except maybe a football field, but Huawei gave it plus minus 12 degrees of rear wheel steering, shrinking its turning radius to just 5.05 meters. That's smaller than some compact cars. It's basically cheating. Now, the back of the S800, oh man, imagine a full-width light bar that looks like a swirling nebula, a literal galaxy across your trunk. Huawei calls it a nebula galaxy scroll light, and honestly, at night, it looks like something straight out of a Marvel movie. The bumper is clean and classy, the exhaust is hidden because luxury doesn't need to brag, and overall, it looks like a Maybach and a spaceship had a baby, and that baby has immaculate taste. But trust me, the interior is where every Western brand should start sweating. You open the door and boom, you're hit with this insane combination of tech and luxury that honestly feels like stepping into a high-end lounge. The cockpit runs on triple screens with a massive center display, a full-width digital instrument cluster, and a dedicated passenger screen. They all sync using Huawei's XHUD and multi-screen interaction, so you can swipe content across displays like you're working on a futuristic command center. The materials? Bruh, straight up first layer Nappa calf leather everywhere. The dashboard has imported wood trim and the knobs are crystal. The crystal logo shines like jewelry. It's a flex within a flex. The seats are ridiculous. In the top executive trim, you get a 4-seat layout with massive zero-gravity airline-style rear thrones. I'm talking 20-way power adjustment, heating, cooling, massage, and up to 148.5-degree recline. You can literally lay back like you're in a private jet. And just like a first-class cabin, you get a full soft partition that slides up between you and the front passengers, turning the back of the car into its own private suite. The center console in the rear has a refrigerated compartment with UV sterilization, folding aviation tables, wireless fast chargers, storage pockets, and even a fingerprint-protected digital safe. Yes, you get a safe for your jewelry, your watch, or your emergency Skittles. No judgment here. And my favorite part? The lighting. Huawei didn't give you ambient lights. They gave you a whole starry sky ceiling with twinkling effects and even a meteor shower mode. Mercedes started this trend, but Huawei basically said, "Hold my phone, I'm about to flex." The atmosphere inside this car is unreal. Add in the active noise cancellation, multi-layer acoustic glass, and insane insulation, and it honestly feels like the outside world doesn't exist. But the audio? Oh my god. 43 speakers, 2,920 watts, independent channels, 4 speakers just in your headrest alone. When you turn on music, it doesn't play. It surrounds you, hugs you, whispers to you, and maybe even emotionally heals you if you've had a rough week. I'm not kidding. This is peak luxury audio. Charging your devices is easy too. Dual 50-watt wireless chargers and dual 60-watt USB-C ports in the back. Everything is fast, futuristic, and functional. Even the doors close with gesture control. Wave your hand, and boom, it shuts quietly like magic. Now, for family practicality, and believe it or not, this beast actually works great for families. The standard configuration is a 5-seat layout with absolutely massive space. You could hold a yoga class in the back. The trunk holds about 445 liters, lined in velvet like you're storing museum artifacts. There are hidden storage spots, deep cubbies, and wide door pockets. So yes, you can carry your kids' snacks, backpacks, strollers, whatever. The size is intimidating, but the comfort, insane. Let's talk power. The Maextro S800 comes in 2 major versions, Pure EV and Extended Range EV. The Pure EV uses a huge 97 kilowatt-hour battery and can be configured with dual or triple motors. The triple motor Insane version pumps out a wild 852 horsepower, hitting 0 to 62 miles per hour in about 4.3 seconds. Not supercar fast, but supercar smooth. Range? About 650 to 670 kilometers, roughly 400 miles on the Chinese test cycle. But the ERE version is the one that breaks the internet. It uses a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine as a generator and combines it with a 65 kilowatt-hour battery. The range? Up to 1,333 kilometers, which is just rude. That's driving from New York to Chicago on a single charge plus tank. And the triple motor ERE version still gives you 635 kilowatts of power, plus crazy acceleration and huge torque at low speeds. Charging is insane. The EV version can go from 10% to 80% in 12 minutes using 5C charging. The ERE does it in about 10.5 minutes with 6C charging. It's so fast it makes Tesla look like dial-up internet. Safety-wise, Huawei basically built a tank. The S800 uses ultra-high-strength steel, hot-formed structural pieces, and a multi-layer safety cage. Over 92% of the body is high-strength metals, with hot-formed steel exceeding 1,500 megapascals. Battery safety has 5 layers of protection, thermal runaway containment, and reinforced underbody protection. Then there's the Huawei ADS 4.0 autonomous suite, packed with LiDAR, millimeter wave radar, HD cameras, and ultrasonic sensors. It detects obstacles, avoids accidents, performs automatic lane changes, and even prepares the door unlock sequence before an accident to help rescue. They're aiming for top-tier safety scores equivalent to international 5-star ratings. Now for the price, because this is where things get crazy. The Maextro S800 starts at around $98,000 and the highest tier ultra-luxury 4-seat executive edition tops out at about $141,000. I know, that sounds like big money, but compare it to a Mercedes-Maybach S-Class, which easily starts above $200K and climbs past $300K with options.
Huawei is offering a level of tech and comfort that legitimately rivals or beats cars that cost twice as much, which is why a lot of Western companies are sweating right now. So the question that I want to ask you is simple. Would you buy the Huawei Maextro S800 over a Mercedes Maybach S-Class? Be honest, which one actually flexes harder? Drop your answer in the comments because I genuinely want to see where you guys stand. And hey, that wraps up our deep dive into what might seriously be the most advanced luxury sedan on the planet right now. What do you think, future icon or future flop? Let me know below, smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe because next time on Drag and Drive, we're checking out a car that might just destroy the hypercar world. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. See you in the next one.